everybody. Today we're going to cook a Pea Roux. My two daughters and my son asked me to make that because they forgot how to make it. They grew up eating it. It's so simple. All you do is you make a roux, which I already got made first. And if you don't know how to make a roux, just look me up on YouTube, Cooking with Butch. I explained it one day when I made a rabbit and deer sausage sauce pecan. After you get your roux made, you dump in your onions and you saute them for a little while. You don't want them too soft, you want them kind of crunchy. Then you put in some sweet peas. I got about 1.5 pounds of sweet peas, frozen. I rinsed them good, drained them. That's what we're going to put in there. Okay, and then you put in about a tablespoon of sugar. That brings out the sweetness in the sweet peas. It's really, really good. Now this dish is really good because you can eat that on rice with some pork chops or some fried chicken. It is very delicious. Now all of my family, they all know how to make that, all my cousins and my aunts and uncles. But my kids. Okay, we're about ready to put our onions in there. Get this hot water off the stove so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, just dump your onions in your roux like that. And you want to cook them for a little bit, but not too long. You want them to be a little bit crunchy when you eat your peas. We're going to let that cook for a few minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, those onions have been going for about, I'd say 6 to 8 minutes, something like that. They're starting to release their juices. And what I wanted to tell you is that when I made that roux, I used 1/2 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and I put 1 teaspoon of bacon grease in there. It just kind of adds to that flavor. All right, we're going to dump in our peas. And you want to get that all incorporated together. We're going to put in some boiling water. I use water from the bottle. Now, the thing is with this water here, you don't want to put too much water because you want that roux to mix in good, so you got a thick gravy. Let it cook down, and you may have to add water later, but the thing is, what you don't want is when you put it on your rice, you don't want water running away from your rice in the plate. That's how you know you got it right. Okay, so we're going to let that cook for a little while. And we'll be right back and see what it. Okay, that's been cooking for about 15 minutes. Peas are starting to get a little bit wilted. Now you want to add in your tablespoon of sugar. Like I said, that brings out the sweetness of the peas. And you just keep on stirring that. And you see how that, it's not too liquidy. It's kind of like a thick sauce. That's what you're looking for. And as it's cooking, what you do is you keep adding your water just a little bit at a time, not too much. Because it's going to evaporate as it cooks. You want to keep that consistency all the way through your process here. And we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, it's all done. And like I said, it don't take long and it's a real easy recipe. You put some rice in your plate, you got a pork chop there, and you get some of that Pea Roux, that's what it's called, Pea Roux. And you put that on your plate, just like that. Boy, I tell you what, that's good eating, man. Now, I don't put salt and pepper in it. I kind of like to do that at the end if you like it, because put too much salt, you can ruin the dish. So anyway, that's it. And it's very, very good. Anybody that don't know about it, you gotta try it. You gotta just try it once.